Hello everybody and welcome back to Minecraft. My name is Buzzy107 and today we're going to get into working on what you guys see behind me. If you remember a few episodes back we made the botanist house and well, let's go look at it. So, if we go in here, we'll see that, one, it's got this big open area. I'm not sure if I'm going to put like a skylight in there or a second floor, but if we come over here we can see that it is a very empty build. It's got a little bit of plants here, and then over here it's got some bamboo and some sugarcane, all of which is, stopped from growing by any kind of string that we had at the time. Alright, and we're back. And I've been thinking about what I've been wanting to do. This is about 4 days later since I recorded the intro. And I've been thinking about what I want to do in here, and I'm going to go ahead and try my hand at building a custom tree. So, I might have to put a warning for a very poorly done tree before the beginning of this video. But we're going to try and build a custom tree here, and I'm going to have it coming out through here, and it's going to have a roof on it, but it's going to have a roof of glass. So the tree would be getting like plenty of light, it'd be able to grow and flourish and everything. So I am going to have to get some more glass, which luckily, if we stick with the blue theme, which is what I'm planning on doing, we have plenty of light blue glass. So we'll go ahead and grab that and just kind of fence it off. But our tree is going to go right here in the center. So let's go ahead and grab 4 stacks of those. And we're just going to turn them into cherry wood. And then we'll grab the actual cherry logs. And we're going to come up from here like this. And we'll put blocks like that, and we'll have it coming up a little bit more. And that's kind of how I'm planning on having it come up, and it's going to come out, branch out, and this opening up here, right here, probably isn't going to stay this like it is. It's probably going to open up wider, but I'm going to go ahead and get the last little bit of stuff that I need together, and then we will come back and we will start on this tree. Alright, so I went ahead and widened this out a little bit, and we're going to go ahead and we're just going to place a couple of blocks around. Not really too hard pressed for anything to look, like exact. But I'm thinking that if I can get a few blocks on here, maybe even have, just varying heights, that I can go ahead and possibly get some sort of resemblance of a tree going. Now, I haven't built trees before. They aren't really something that I have any experience doing, but I think with this one, as long as we kind of come at this with a little bit of a plan, we can probably make something nice. I'm not going to hold my breath though, because like I said, never made trees before in Minecraft, so I've always just planted trees and then just gone from there. Oops. Alright, so I'm thinking right here we can come up. And then we'll come over on this one up a little bit. And we'll get some trapdoor, some fence gates, and just some smaller branches coming off of it. And we're going to use dark oak for that. Alright. Then we'll come off from here this way. And then we'll stop right here. And I think that that will do it, because I don't want to overdo it on the tree. I don't want to make a massive tree that isn't really gonna benefit us in any way. So I think that we're gonna stop there and add in some leaves. So I'm gonna go ahead and just cover this thing in foliage, and then we'll come back and we'll start working on some of the stuff for the outside, because the roof I'm gonna go ahead and plan out a little bit more. I know I want it to be mostly glass, but I do not know how high I want it to be. So I'm gonna go ahead and get some leaves in, get some blocks going for, you know, what I need outside, but I think that these leaves will be enough. Well, this tree will be big enough for what we need in here. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and then we will come back once the leaves are in here, and we'll get started on what I want to do for the outside. Alright guys, be right back. Alright, so there we go. I think that is a pretty nice little start to the tree. Didn't go too crazy on the leaves. I probably could add some more around here, which I will in a couple of bare spots. But I wanted to make it look like it was a very well-maintained tree and very upkept by the botanist, which in this case would be me, but very well kept by the botanist. And let me get the light rendering off. And I just have it just barely peeking out of the top here. I didn't want to go too massive with it, but I also didn't want to go too small. So we go up and we can look at it, and it's nothing too crazy, but I think that will do for our tree for now. Let's go ahead and talk about what I want to have out here. Alright, so now that we have our blank canvas in, I want to go ahead and take some of these out so I can put dirt in their places, because the stone was basically just a placeholder for where I wanted the dirt to kind of stop. So we'll come here, we'll come out like that, come over, and back in. And there we go. So that's all kind of filled in. Now it's time to get all the different blocks. As you can see, we have a lot of different types of dirt and grass here. My plan is to somewhat section off areas of this and just kind of put things in like we did here with the, let me break that, like we did here with the little bit of swamp area. I'm thinking maybe back here could be like maybe a jungle. Over here could be maybe like the mushroom biome, maybe a spruce over here, and then, you know, throughout here we'll have like flowers and the different nylium. Maybe have the nylium up here, and have some of the nylium over here as well. So I want to go ahead and get that get everything kind of blocked off with some wool, and maybe put some signs down, and then we'll come back and we'll start working on this in sections. Alright, so really quickly I went ahead and got everything marked out. As you can see up here it says all flowers, as well as over here it says all flowers. If we come up here, crimson and warped. Over here is going to be a mushroom fields section. Then we have savanna here, and then in this little hole right here I'm going to do a lush cave. And then over here, like I said earlier, we have jungle, and then back here closer to the taiga, I actually have the taiga listed. Now I know that's not all the biomes, but we do have a dark oak forest right over here, right behind this area, and then all of this is plains in this section. And then as far as any kind of meadows, that's what we're gonna basically base all of that off of. And basically I want to do these all in sections. They might be their own video, or they might be their own little like snippet in a video or live stream. But I figured having this area kind of be built out right here for the botanist would be pretty nice to do little microbiomes with everything kind of different inside of them. Now they're not going to be the same grass color, because I mean I can't get savanna grass in a the savanna grass color in a plains area, just like I can't get the jungle or the taiga, because the taiga has like darker green. But I will be able to do the warp nylium, and I will be able to do the lush cave, because right here we're just going to dig down and go and make our own little cave. Maybe we'll get us some water kittens, I'm not sure, but we'll go ahead and try and find a lush cave that has some axolotl, and maybe we can put them in. But I'm going to go ahead and get started on the interior of this house, because we're going to let that wait for a little bit. And we're going to start the main thing that we have set up for today, which is the interior of the botanist. So without further ado, let's jump into getting the interior done. Alright, so I went ahead and put a little bit of a ceiling in here in between clips. These are just composters that you're looking at from the bottom, so that they, have a little bit nicer of a shape. And then I went ahead and grabbed some of the other materials that we're going to need. So we're going to go ahead and get started. First thing that I want to do is just come in here and like right here, just put in a little desk, maybe a little table. Maybe they use that for when people initially come in, with this one being right next to this door right here. We're going to use the polished diorite, because maybe this table gets used a little bit more, and maybe the paint's wearing off a little bit, and they haven't really been worried about painting it just because it gets used so much. Take that out, and put that like that. So we'll have a little table right there, and then over here we'll have a little small table that faces right to the window here. Alright, so we'll go like that, and like that. We'll have this one there we go. That way you can see both of those. We'll make a few flower pots, and we'll just pop those in like that. Alright, so the fern can go here as well as the drip leaf. I think I need to put the drip leaf in water. We can do that. Put a lily of the valley there. A tulip there. Let me do that. Put the oxide daisy there. And last but not least, I'll have a piece of bamboo right there. So I think that looks good for like the decor in here. Now I do want to come in here and put some glowberries in here. And then maybe a wart vine or two. There we go. Now we'll get our shears out and stop any growth. And then we'll come back and we'll grab some bone meal. And that provides a little bit extra light as well. And we're going to stop that one right there. And we'll stop this one right there. We'll grab one more piece of bone meal. Then we'll go boom, boom, and boom. And now they're all lit up, and it's very bright, vibrant in here. And I think that that's gonna do it for the interior. All right, everybody, we're back, and in between this clip and the last clip that we did, there was actually something that happened on live stream that extremely scared me. So I'm gonna play that clip for you right now. Oh crap. Oh. 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 Ooh. Oh, that could have been bad. Yeah, so as you guys saw in that clip, good thing I had a totem on me because yeah, I was not expecting to fall straight through Netherrack into a lava river, but it's one reason why I decided to start doing the whole totem. I wasn't going to do a totem run. I was gonna do a, 100% totem free run, but after that, I'm kind of glad that we had the totem because that would have spelt the end for this world if we hadn't. So what we're doing right now is we're just building up through here with some light blue glass, and we're going to come back in here and we're going to put some spruce up here. So I'm going to go grab that spruce real quick. Definitely going to have to start being a little more conscientious about my decisions. I think that's a word. Might not be. Alright, so we probably need a little bit more. I think we're going to need exactly 2 more. Yeah, we're going to need exactly 2 more. Maybe. Nope. Looks like we have just enough. Alright, so I figured we'd do this for the top, and then I can come in with some of this oxidized copper. We can lay a roof on this one. And this will just be a simple A-frame roof. I'm not going to do anything crazy, except for the fact that we are going to put, let me get back up here. We are going to put glass in the center so that it, one, brings in more natural light, and 2, so that it goes with the aesthetic of this tree being in here. So we're going to build up. Let me go ahead and get, I'm going to need some more spruce for that. That was weird. I clipped through the side of the building somehow. Alright, so my plan is to go up on top of here. And right here we're going to use more of the wood. I don't know exactly how much we're going to need though. That's the thing. So, let's see. We'll get the glass out on the hot bar. And like that will give us a perfect A-frame. So we'll just do that on this side. And then we'll come in, we'll probably come in and do like half slabs and stuff, and I can just break it out, but let's go ahead and get started. Because I don't want too steep of a pitch on this, but I do want it to have a nice pitch to it. Oops, not what I meant to put there. And we're not going to do it as aligned as it is. I am going to come in and, you know, swap some blocks out, but I just want to get the gist of it in right now. So alright. And then the way that we're going to do this right here is all of these blocks that are full blocks are going to get swapped over to glass. So something a little bit like that. That way there's plenty of light coming in, and then up here we are going to do this, this, and then we're going to come through with a line of glass blocks like that. And then we'll do the same here. Alright, so that, that, and that. Actually, I think that this doesn't look too bad with this striped section, mainly because we are breaking up by using the glass. So I think I might keep it like this. But feel free to let me know down in the comments what you guys think. Alright, so we are going to come over here and we are going to add a block to each section. So let me go ahead and grab those. And I think we're going to do stairs. And let's go get the rest of our prismarine that we dropped. Alright, let's go ahead and sleep real quick. And I'm going to trim these glowberry bushes. We can actually do that now. So do that, and then that. And we'll do that, and that. And those can go back in here. And yeah, I think that looks a lot better. Alright, so let's get our stone cutter out. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to lay all this out, and then I'll come back. Alright, so went a little bit decorative with the roof here, and as you can see, I changed out, changed the inside to include these soul lanterns a little bit. And I also did the same on the inside, because I think it just provides a nice contrast to the blue, or the yellow of the glowberries, and actually complements the blue that we have going on with the rest of the build. And plus it kind of has the light level down a little bit in here so that it's not so bright without letting anything spawn. But yeah, went ahead and replicated the same thing on this side, and I think that brings the botanist house to a close. I think that we now have a nice little place that we can go ahead and store all of our flowers, and we will be visiting the back of this area in live streams and, you know, things throughout. But I wanted to kind of bring some life into this area and just kind of make it to where it looks a little bit, I guess, more complete of a build. And I think that what we've done really does show that. So I think that's going to do it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any comments on things that I can do for the outside here, or any kind of things that you think I can adjust on the build or change, feel free to let me know down in the comments. I'm always looking for feedback and ways that I can improve my builds. So if you guys want to catch me outside of YouTube, I am on Twitch at twitch.tv/buzzy107. One day I'll get that right. And I am over here on YouTube at Buzzy107 Plays, obviously. But yes, if you guys think this video deserved a like, please do hit the like button down below. And if you like what you see and you are looking forward to seeing more, please consider hitting the subscribe button. I will see you guys in the next one. I hope you guys have a wonderful day and a wonderful rest of your week. And be nice to each other. And I will see you guys in the next one. Alright guys, bye.